and a very good evening to all my viewers out there. We are here in Ville Saint-Laurent on this cold spring evening. That aircraft over there caught my attention because those LED lights are very similar to the 787. Obviously much smaller than that. It's interesting. I've never seen, other than the 787s, I've never seen any aircraft with those types of lighting sequences. Anyways, here we are at the corner of Poirier and Grenay. Sorry for the mispronunciation. And just got back here from, went to Giant Tiger, and also was filming a little video for my viewers of the new Vertu garage that is under construction, and decided, you know what, why not walk back to Côte Vertu Metro. It's about a 20-minute walk, and not just walk back, but why not take a video of a little walk back, add it to my repertoire of walk videos that I'm working on. And again, this is in Saint-Laurent, Ville Saint-Laurent. Right now it is Wednesday, April 11th, 2018. It's about 7:50 p.m. as we wait for the walking signal here. And right now this is facing to the south, by the way. One of these beautiful streets where you can walk diagonally across. So again, still a little bit of daylight left as the sun sets later and later each day. So decided to take advantage of what little light is remaining. That, by the way, down there where that big crane is in the distance, that's the new Vertu garage that's under construction. Just made a video of that. There's the current gas prices, $1.35 per liter. So anyways, right now I'm walking to the east, and I'm gonna walk to until I get to the Carry Street. Now again, there's a highway named the Carry and there's a street named the Carry, and this is going to be the Carry Street, and I'm going to turn down to my right, which is south, and we'll do a little walking video up around here. And again, this is, you know, a typical neighborhood in Montreal, Ville Saint-Laurent, and kind of in between downtown Montreal and the West Island. Gotta love those authentic barbershop poles that I was mentioning in a couple of other videos I was making. As we advance further down, might see a couple of aircraft flying by as well. Dash 8 up there, can't really see it. And this is Crevier Street and Poirier. So again, this is just to give you a taste of this neighborhood. I don't think I've ever actually focused much of my videos around this specific part of Saint Laurent. Interesting story. Again, that's what my videos are all about, you know, bringing you a taste of my city, my part of the world, to those of you in other parts of the world, and also those of you that are in my city that, you know, might not venture out much or want some motivation to venture out. There's an interesting little crosswalk right there. I like that. An old structure as well. Speaking of aircrafts, we got one coming in right now. Give you some good timing. As I mentioned, you know, when I'm filming, I definitely love a couple of bonuses in my videos. That's the thing about these walking videos, you know. There's so many different elements to it. Try to get a nice shot of this plane coming in here. See how well this camera does. I'll go down this street. What street is this here? Cardinal Street. So what I'll do is I'll venture down here for a bit, and then I'll continue heading east, just so I can get a shot of this plane coming by. There's actually two of them. There's one that's going to be landing on one runway and one on the other. Come on, please focus, please focus. Yeah, so there you have it. Anyway, so if you live in this neighborhood, I guess you hear these things all the time, you see them. So I'm gonna head back here on to Poirier, however you want to pronounce it. Just wanted to give you a little perspective of what the plane approaches are like here. And this over here is the bus stop for the 128, which is the main bus that services Ville Saint-Laurent. Basically, if you want to get an idea of the neighborhood, that's the bus you would get on. And it goes in a circle pretty much between here and I believe near the Stinson garage, if I'm not mistaken. Might actually be the first stop. Baseball field. Still not ready for play yet, because spring is, well, it's officially here, but unofficially it's not. By the way, there's actually a major weather system forming right now that's supposed to hit this weekend. Could be very interesting in terms of precipitation. That right there is the Saint Laurent logo, which is also at the Du Collège metro station, by the way. So, if you're curious of that. And here's the sign indicating Rue de Carry. All kinds of different structures, buildings. Nice park there as well. Some more planes coming in. You can see two of them coming in right there. There's one right there and there's one behind it. Coming into Trudeau Airport, which is just to our west behind me. It's hard to see, but you might hear it throughout the video. There's many seagulls that are flying over up above. Can't see it, can't even see it with my own eyes, so I doubt the camera picked it up, but I guess they're also coming in from the south with the geese. And I checked Google Maps and it's a 20-minute walk between where I started and Côte Vertu Metro. I might not film till Côte Vertu, or maybe I'll pause the video here and there to cut the time. Although these longer videos, you know, sometimes they are nice, but I know they could be a bit of a drag. There's a Dash 8 up there. And this is Painter Circle. It's very rare you see a street sign written in English like that. Painter Circle, interesting. And you know, a lot of these street signs, they have stories behind them. You know, for example, Painter Circle could be at one point there was, you know, construction workers or painters that resided on that street. There's that yellow bus, I believe the 30,000 series. That's the 170. And here we are at the Carry. This is actually where the Carry ends. So if you get on the Carry Expressway, which is the highway portion, as soon as, I think it's around De La Savannah or not, that's where it splits. But the Carry Boulevard starts on Sherbrooke Street, where that microburst happened last August, and continues all the way up. As soon as the expressway ends, it still continues, and it stops right here on Poirier. So we're gonna head now to the south, head down to Carry, and pretty big street, obviously. And eventually we're gonna get to Côte Vertu, which is probably way in the distance where the bulk of those lights are down there. There's the 170 bus stop. Some more planes coming in, you could hear them. Right up there. So as we continue, oh, look at this thing here. Sun just caught my eye. Let's cross over here very carefully. Wow, check out this old 60s, 70s, maybe even 50s style camper trailer over here. That's what I'm talking about, bonuses. You know, you do these walking videos, you never know what you're gonna see. Oh, look at this. What is this thing? Aeroformatic firefighting simulator, non-pollutant firefighting simulator. This thing is bizarre. I don't even know what the heck this thing is. Maybe some of my educated viewers can let me know. So I'm gonna cross back over. Actually, I'll give another view here. Huh, I don't know what that is. It's looks to me like a camper or something, but Airstream. It says Airstream on it. I don't know. Maybe it was a camper vehicle that was changed to something else at one point. Who knows? I'll continue. As I said, we're walking south right now. You hear those seagulls. Another plane coming over. And again, you know, if you're in this neighborhood, it must be pretty... I'm sure people are used to those planes flying over all the time. It'd be hard though to adapt. Some kind of church here as well, St. Paul it says. There's another aircraft coming in. How bright that light is on there. Like I said, you know, this camera on this LG G6, it's okay. I mean, it does the job, but when it comes to focusing, it's not that clear. The more you focus, the harder it is to, you know, differentiate different things. It gets pixeled, I guess is the term. Those spotlights on those planes are incredibly powerful. Maybe we'll get to see this one right above us here. Yeah, try to move out of that light. Continued further down, and we were what, 13, almost 14 minutes into the video here. Buick, all kinds of different vehicles in this neighborhood, but that Airstream or Gulfstream, whatever you want to call it, back there was an interesting little sight on our walk. So what I might do, I mean, it's apartment buildings pretty much around here. I might pause the video a little bit and resume closer to Côte Vertu Metro. And unless there's a bus coming, I don't know if that 170 is coming. Because it's still quite a ways, huh? Yeah, well, I think I'll just pause the video and resume recording closer to Côte Vertu. Save a bit of battery and memory. So this is Deguire. Again, working on the French. So I'll pause the video here and I'll resume a little bit closer to Côte Vertu Metro. Alright, so we're a little bit further south here. This is now a corner of the Carry and Tessé. And again, this is the Carry and Tessé. And we're about, I'd say maybe 2 blocks away from Côte Vertu Metro, which is on, of course, Côte Vertu Boulevard. Get another panoramic view of things around here. Yeah, Saint-Laurent has it right. Look at this, look at this. 4-way crosswalks. You gotta love this. Yeah. Oh, there's the 128. You know what? Let's go for a bus ride. Why don't we go for a bus ride? So, you know, it's the second time that I've actually done a video where I decided to board a bus. Of course, I was in Côte Vertu the other day, and I decided to do it on the 165. So I'll take this to the first metro stop. Of course, there's a 37 series hybrid bus. Most likely going to take us right to Côte Vertu, but hey, a little bonus here. By the way, if you like charging your phone, these things are very handy. USB chargers. Sensor right there. You know, I read at one point that these kind of things that you see here, these buttons, are actually, they're psychological. They're not actually functioning. The idea is to make people think that they're doing the work themselves to open the door. So when you press on this, your hand is actually coming above the sensor up there. And it has a nice little light on it that you're going to see. But really, it's the act of putting your hand where the sensor is that actually determines if the doors are going to open or not. And this is true with traffic signals as well. You know those lights you see at the traffic signals where you hit the button to walk? A lot of times those lights are predetermined to turn on at, 2-minute intervals or whatever. And pressing the buttons just to make you feel like you're doing something. And this is a fact, this is known. So I'll pretend to press the button. No, I'll press the button, but we'll pretend that it's the act of pressing the button that opens the door. And here we are, Côte Vertu Metro. Alright, have a good night, everybody.